We didn't want to let our forefathers down. This brand was made by racers. We couldn't come back and not be successful.
For me to represent Indian Motorcycle as a champion, it's a dream come true.
We got a call from Paul Langley at Drag Specialties and said, hey, they're gonna race baggers at Laguna, are you in? I'm like, that sounds crazy, but it sounds really fun, so yeah, we're in.
I love the challenge of trying to make this motorcycle an all-round better motorcycle on the racetrack. It definitely was jumping in at the deep end and not knowing what to expect, and then all of a sudden being, wow, this thing's got a lot of go in it.
The Challenger race bike, you know, its core is a stock Indian Challenger. It's the stock transmission, it's the stock engine, cases, heads, it's the stock frame. We run the stock fairing. What we have to do to it to make it into a true race bike is give it a lot more lean angle, you know, raise the bike up, put performance wheels, brakes, higher end suspension, and then a good dose of horsepower. The bike is super fast stock, but we beef it up quite a bit in terms of horsepower for what we're doing out here.
There's a lot of guys that want to do it, but I only think there's a handful of guys that can actually do it.
I mean, I was kind of blown away, so much so that I came straight back in and tamed it all the way down again. You know, it was such a beast.
It takes everything that you got every session to go out and maximize one lap.
It's out and maximum attack, maximum effort every time we get on it.
Top speed was 182 miles an hour. Qualified towards the top of the 600 classes and middle of the super bikes if we'd go out there and race these guys.
I mean, we're top 10 in superbike qualifying times from pole position. I mean, we can run with the superbikes in a lot of these tracks, which just defies physics. It takes a good motorcycle underneath you, a good team around you, consistency, reliability, mental focus, discipline.
You can't just stand still whenever we're fighting, you know, the might of the other manufacturer.
We're getting to the pointy end of the stick, but I don't think we're there yet.